Hi everyone. So today I will show you how to have a bit more life of the brakes of the bicycle. For this it's a Fiido bike. I will put here the version, but I think in general for all of them it's the same. So the thing here with the brakes is that after some time the pads gets a bit worn out, but we can still squeeze a bit more life of them usually, but I will show you several ways how you can do it, and then let's see for this one if we can do it or not. One of the things that you can see, let's see if you will be able to see, maybe you will, a little bit over there, the brakes itself. So the thing is that, let me see if I can you can see a little bit. There is two brakes. I have here a replacement just in case. I bought a replacement, so I'll put here as well what I bought. So this is basically the replacements, and you can see basically the disc here in the middle. It's, let's say, my finger, and these are the disc pads from one side to the other, and then usually they press, and then the wheel stops. The thing is that sometimes this starts to get worn out, but it's quite a bit. It's quite thick, so it takes time. So there is three solutions. One of them, it's you come here and you can see that, let's see if this side will show for you. Let me see if I can put it. No, I will not be able to change this, but you can see over here. So one of the things is that these can be screwed in. So I will show you for now a little bit. Let's see if I can do it. It's running. I press it, but doesn't press already very well. So when you are riding, for sure it goes further. For this one here on the top, over there, you have a tiny one. I think this. Let me see what's the size of that one. I think it's maybe 2.5. Yeah, 2.5. So for this one, sometimes if this one is too tight, I forgot to mention that if it's too tight, you need to unscrew here a little bit, and you can see that it comes up. So yeah. So when you are screwing this one in, tightening it in or out, just be careful, because if this one is very tight, you will not be able to do this one. So one of the things that you can do here is just pick this Allen key. This is size 5 millimeters, and what you can do here is on this one you twist, because this will twist inside. You can screw it, let's say, and then here the gap will be less. Let's see. Okay, still we need to do a bit more. And this you need to try. Okay, so let's see. It's not going because I squeezed it. I did tie it in, screw it in a bit too much. So let's put a little less. And let's see if the wheel. Okay, the wheel goes, but still not really. So I still did something a bit more. Okay, so now it's okay, and when I press, basically it stops. So this is one solution. The other solution might be over here. So here, this arm, you can see here there is the cable that will, let me put the bicycle a bit more like this for you better to see. Here another thing is that this arm, this is here it's a 4, but I think we don't need these. And we have here another screw, and this screw it's the 5. So let's see if we can unscrew this. Okay, and you can see usually when it's totally loose, see, it's totally loose now, it goes until the bottom with this arm. But if you want, you will see here in the inside, maybe you will begin to see. Let me try to align. If you pull it in, you can see then it presses there in the inside. So this is an option. Usually I do a little bit up. I try not to do it too much, and I did it now. So I think I didn't until here. So here for this one as well, you just need the Allen key, and then you just screw this one, and that's it. So now it should even break even better. So good, and it totally breaks. You can see. So this is kind of 2 solutions. The third one, of course, you can buy the replacement and then install it. So it's I have another video where I disassemble this. So from this side is more complicated. From the inside part here, it's much easier. This is just a screw. You just unscrew it, and that's it. What more you can do? You have another solution, but I will just give it here, but I don't suggest you to use it. So if you, let me grab here, if you have some washers, what you can do is that you just, basically this is a washer. This is a small one. Let me see, the size is like 18 millimeters. This pad itself, the pad itself is 21. So what you can do is that since this part over here is magnetic, you can put this in the back, and it will then be a bit taller, a little bit. But this suggestion I will not, I think it's better not to use. Otherwise you might have issues, they might get stuck these or something. So I would not suggest to use this, but this you could use as well, just probably it's not very safe. And the last solution, like I was saying, it's to replace these ones. So for this one is just unscrew this top one and this one, fully unscrew it. And for this one, then you will need to take all of this part. So better even to take everything. So check my other video where I take all the brake itself, and then I disassemble fully, because to replace one of them here on the inside of this arm, then you will need to take all of this apart, and you can only take it apart after you take this one as well. So it's better, and it will you will not manage to replace it without taking it from the disc. So you really need to take fully apart. So at least this is the potential solutions that I was able to find, because the discs, the pads itself are used to. Eventually you'll need to replace them. It's no way around that, unless you will not break. But the thing is that you can always still get a bit more life from them. So hopefully you like this video. Please like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.